y'all, this is Nathan Naked coming at you with another tutorial from FunkPianoAcademy.com. This time we're taking a look at Fess Up by Dr. John. Alright, the thing about this song is that in order to even tackle it, you should already be a pretty advanced piano player. And because I'm assuming you're advanced, I'm not going to break down every note and every chord and, well, everything in the song, because that would easily take a couple of hours if I were to do it really slow. So basically, I'm going to talk a little about the song, and I'm going to break down slowly a couple parts that I think are particularly tricky. But you should learn the song based on following the recording at the beginning of this video. And so with that being said, it's a blues, obviously, and it's in B flat, which means the chords you're looking at are B flat, dominant 7, E flat, dominant 7 mainly, and he throws in that's the only part where he gets the 5 in with the F7. So it's basically B flat 7 and E flat 7, you know, with one F7 in there. And the bass line stays pretty constant. The left hand stays pretty constant throughout the whole song. It follows a basic format and deviates a little bit from there. But and there's a total of in the recording that this is based off of, this improvisation is based off of Fess Up by Dr. John. And in that recording there's 5 like sections. He goes through the head, the form of the song 5 times, and each form of the song, each head includes, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 parts, I would say. So 5 different, he runs through the head 5 times, and within each of those 5 times is 5 parts. And the 5 parts that I'm breaking this song down into are, well, the first part is that intro to the song where he's getting into the song. And basically what he's doing there is he's rolling up to G and then playing the B flat dominant 7, the B flat and the A flat. At the same time he's rolling down in the right hand B, G, F, D flat, and then D and B flat. So together you're meeting on the G and the D flat. And then he's just doing stuff like going up, you know, stuff like that. Maybe he's going where he's going on A flat and F and just going down in half steps. But pretty much that's the intro. For details, you should take a look at the recording at the beginning of the video. But eventually, you know, he has some transition where he gets back, where he goes from B flat dominant 7 to E flat dominant 7. For example, and that's just, you know, that part is. Sorry, it's so that you know, that's a transition into the second part, which is always going to be him coming up like this. And I'm just doing a swing walking bass pattern from E flat to E flat, playing every note except for the, you know, sharp 5 that doesn't fit in the blues scale at all. And I'm just going a swing pattern up to B flat in the left hand. In the right hand, I'm usually doing this. So what is that? Whoops, my bad. So he's doing that. He's doing that in the right hand over and over as he was walking bass line up. And sometimes he does variations on that where he's going like, or you know, he's going, but it's always, you can see that it's based on the E flat dominant 7 scale, or E flat dominant 7 chord and, you know, associated scales like the blues scale, and the Mixolydian scale for E flat. But you know, he's doing that walking bass line, improvising in the right hand, and eventually he gets to, and then he transitions back to, this is a third part in the head, and he transitions back to B flat. And he just, in the bass line, he's always going B flat, A flat, G, F, in that swing octave pattern. And the right hand, he might do something like, and all that is improvising on the B flat dominant 7 scale while he's doing that in the left hand. And then he gets back into E flat dominant 7. You know, he's back into E flat dominant 7, and the bass line goes E flat, F, G flat, G, is a swing octave pattern. And then once you get to G, he starts going up. He starts going up like we did in the first E flat dominant 7 bass left hand pattern, which is just going in a swing pattern up, pretty much in all half steps except, you know, skipping the sharp 5 and the flat 9, because those don't fit into the blues scale very well. So he's just walking, and in the right hand, he's almost always doing this, where he's just, which is just riffing on the E flat blues scale, really. So it's like, and then you go as far as you can until you get to the downbeat of the next measure. So you go as far as you can in the left hand until you get to the downbeat of the next measure, and then you play, you're back to this B flat, A flat, G, F. And again, he's just riffing in the right hand, doing anything he can that rhythmically fits. And when you've gone through B flat, A flat, G, F, B flat, A flat, G, F twice, you actually don't make it to the F. You go, and then you hit the G once, and you start from the D, D, E flat, E, F. And all I'm doing there is, you know, this is a really common Dr. John blues lick, where he's basically coming to the fifth of the blues, the fifth in the scale, which is in this case F dominant 7. But he's coming up a half step below in the left hand, so it's E, and you have E and C sharp, and in your right hand you go down a half step, and your left hand you go up a half step, so you end on the F7. And then he goes to the G, which is actually the third of E flat. So it's actually going, he's going from the 5 to the 4. But instead of playing the root in the left hand for that 4 chord, he's playing the third, which is G. So it's F and then G. And then you walk up A flat, B flat, back up to B flat. And there's really two sort of like turnarounds that he's doing when you finally get to the B flat. One is, and that's just, in your left hand you're going A flat, G, G, G flat, F. So it's like, in your right hand you're going, and you're just rolling up to the F. And the other one he's doing is, which is same thing in the left hand. Going down from the A flat to the F. And in the right hand I'm going F. And that's really the two variations that he does for the turnaround. And yeah, so that is pretty much the song. It's really not that hard, but once you get the left hand pattern, it takes a little bit of practice, but once you get the left hand pattern, which I've shown you, down, then it's just a matter of improvising in the right hand, and lick ideas and all that stuff can come from the transcription that I provide in the recording at the beginning of the video, or the sheet music or the MIDI file that I provide as well. So I hope this lesson was useful, and please leave any questions, comments, or reviews, concerns, anything in the comments section. And yeah, have fun, and I'll see you next time.